Once upon a time, there was a farm in a small town called Sunnyvale. The farm was owned by a family who grew corn as their main crop. One summer night, the parents went on a trip, leaving their 3 children, Jack, Emily, and Ben, in charge of taking care of the farm. While watching TV, they heard a strange noise coming from outside. It sounded like someone knocking on their front door. They were surprised because it was late at night, and nobody ever came to their door at that time. They turned down the volume and listened carefully. The knocking and a faint voice became clearer. Jack, the oldest sibling, went to check who it was. His sister, Emily, warned him not to let the person know they were home. But Jack went to the door anyway. He asked who it was, and the voice on the other side claimed they were lost, and the other side claimed they were lost and needed help. The voice sounded a little off, like someone pretending to be someone else. Jack asked for some proof before opening the door. He wanted the person's wife to say something, but there was silence for a few seconds, and then the person on the other side said that his wife wasn't with him at the moment. Jack started getting suspicious. He decided to call their neighbor, George, to see if he was the one at the door. But George said he wasn't there and asked why Jack was asking. Jack explained the situation, and George said he would come over right away. Meanwhile, Jack and his siblings could hear someone walking around their deck and trying to open a window, feeling scared. They all started yelling at the person to leave. Jack even threatened to use his shotgun. Finally, George arrived, bringing his own shotgun for protection. They checked the surroundings, but couldn't find anyone. They called the police, who came and did a quick search around the farm. They didn't find anyone either. After that incident, Jack's family decided to install security cameras to prevent any future trespassing. It was a chilling experience for them, realizing that their safety was at stake in their own home. They were grateful for their neighbors and police coming to their aid. A similar unsettling incident occurred on the farm the following summer. Jack was alone again, taking care of the farm. Late at night, their dog started barking uncontrollably, and all the cows started mooing loudly. Jack went to investigate and heard a strange whistling sound coming from the cornfield. He went outside with a gun, but he realized it wasn't safe to venture into the dark cornfield alone. Instead, he fired a warning shot to scare away the intruder. Jack and his sisters brought the dogs inside the house for their safety. They contacted their parents and told them about the situation. Later, as Jack sat in his room, he heard the whistling sound again. He looked out his window and saw someone walking slowly towards the house, still whistling. Jack fired a shot near the person, making them run away. From that moment, the intruder never returned. They never discovered who the person was or why they targeted their farm. It could have been some kids playing a prank or someone with malicious intentions. Regardless, Jack and his family learned the importance of taking precautions and staying vigilant to protect their home.